In this tutorial I'm going to create a lamp base. So I've created a polygon sphere and it's in the origin. So I'm just going to right click on it and I'm just going to go into faces. And then I select the bottom section and just hit delete. Now if I go into this perspective view and have a look round it, you'll see the base is completely hollow now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to insert some extra edges in it so that I can add some detail to the base itself and close the base of the lamp base, so the bottom edge. So let's go in here. I'm going to go in, insert edge loop tool. So I'm going to insert 1, 2, let's say 3 there, and then I'm going to go on the top and I'm going to do exactly the same at the top. I'm going to insert a couple of them there. I've got extra edges of geometry for me to work with. So now I'm going to select the vertices on it. I go into the side and just select the last row here on the side viewpoint. I'm going to scale these down on the centre and I'm going to go close in here in the perspective and get some really nice clean geometry by bringing them all together neatly to a point. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit the move tool. I'm just going to bring them up so they're horizontal. Just go into object mode and just have a look at it. That's fine. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add some geometry at the side, one side of it. So if I go in to say to this side, and I'm just going to use the split polygon tool. I'm going to click on here and then I'm going to click on the other edge and do a diagonal line. I'm going to hit G again, click on one edge and then do another diagonal line and enter. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into the faces tool, choose that little face there, and then what I'm going to do is the extrude tool. So I'm going to extrude on that. I'm going to take it out like that. Now I'm just going to go onto the bottom face and delete it. I'm going to select the vertex. I'm going to select one vertex, and it's quite a good idea just to keep checking round your object that you haven't selected more than one vertex, because otherwise you can do geometry and do build at the other side that you don't intend. So I'm just going to hit the V key, hit the move tool first, sorry, then hit the V key, and then I'm going to center mouse button, grab this CV and then just snap it to the one below there on the line. Hit V, hold down V, center button and snap it down. So we've got this kind of switch beginning to appear. But before I do any more on the geometry, I'm going to highlight these CVs, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to do merge, and then I'm going to do clean up. Okay, I'm just going to merge these and then clean up. That will ensure that they're joined. Now if I go into the side view here and look at these top two vertex, and then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to bring them down so they're horizontal. I might bring them out a little bit. So just a small detail on the edge here. You can enlarge it if you want, kind of like a small switch. So what I'm going to do now here is I'm going to do a little bit of shaping around the bottom of the base. So I'm just going to go in on the side view, select these vertex, and I'm going to hit the scale tool and bring them all in a little bit, like just to give it a little bit of shaping around the bottom. Now on the top I'm going to go closer up and then I'm going to do is I'm going to take the centre vertex, and then I'm going to hit the move tool and bring it down a little bit. So you see here, I'm just going to bring it down so it's flat on the top. Now, I thought I'd do something just to show you some modelling techniques. Again, just hit the Faces tool, and let's see, if I select this one and shift and select that one, and then what I'm going to do with these faces, I'm going to go into the extrude tool, but I'm going to untick the keep faces together. So I'm going to go extrude. I'm going to take it straight up here, and then I'm going to go in here, and then I'm going to shape it in a little bit, and then I'm just separating them down a little bit so that we've got this small crevasse. I'm not happy with that, so I'm going to hit this tool, that's better, wanted them a little bit more in line, that's better. So I've just shaped those so there's a little crevasse in between, and then I'm going to go on to object mode and then pull back. You have a look around. So if you're happy with the model, then just save that as a base. And I'm going to name it lamp underscore base, and then save that file, save scene. Now I'm just beginning to do that, so I'm just going to go lamp underscore build. Okay, save.